and through.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
Friend, we are here for you. We will not cause you any trouble, friend. We will project a different form that will cloak us from all but your closest acquaintances. You and your friends shall see us as we truly are. All others shall see a kitty, a small predator, indigenous to this world. They kitties can walk anywhere, and they are most cunning.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
I would rather share my camp with goblins again.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Oakfather preserve you.
My sweet conflicted villain. What can I do for you? I would, but you have so many friends already. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Looking ahead.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins. Yes, fun.
Well, are we ready for the road once more? That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. I did. Though I don't often speak of it. So many seem to think they know the whole story already. I find it a pity to correct them. We can speak of old battles later. Our plate is piled high with catastrophes enough for the present. Huh?
Darling? Go on. I was hoping you'd say that. If you're happy, I'm happy. Are you happy? Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. But please don't.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
We let emotion cloud every last It's almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag's Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Grasin. Netra.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Must be exterminated.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
Nothing less will.
What will happen to them if we attack?
Nothing hurts
I
anymore.
share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act.
I pray you will succeed where we... We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulmer to the Hells and back, but this does not feel right.
Exterminated.
I know tears.
Nothing less. Do not stand here.
Them and the innocent.
No screaming children.
Our dead fought well. They died well.
There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never see our people. This is the end.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Orders are orders.
There must be something.
This is front page material. Aren't you? I knew there was a story here. And there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? You don't trust journalists? I'm not like the others. Your words are safe with me. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? Look, I'm going to write this piece with or without your input. It'll be much more accurate if you answer my questions. You must have some plans once you enter the city. Don't worry. I already have everything I need.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's salt. And you carry his stone. Your purpose is clear as welts on an infant's skin. You come for our nether stones next. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching? Citizens only. I won't say it again.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
There must be something.
I said, step back!
They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
You won't help us, but least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late. Bags for my...
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I brought my own paring knife.
Have to keep going.
Sol Invictus!
I applaud your taste.
All right, what now? Swift as my feet can carry me. That's curious.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Something over there. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy. Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness. Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him. None.
That might be worth a look. Can't give up now. I wonder if the gods are watching me. What's that?
Be patient, John.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Why does Dolor get all the finest weapons? You are a weapon, my sweet.
That's curious.
Brethren in blood, tell them!
Blood follows me everywhere.
Someone was arranging these corpses.
What a charmer.
A doppelganger? What devious trick was it trying to pull?
Heading out.
Just hurry this along.
No time to rest. Body parts. Is this some kind of display?
The corpse remains silent. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Flophouse. Dolor's secrets.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry. No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill.
The corpse remains silent. The spell's power. The corpse does not. The corpse doesn't.
Never wanted the easy path.
Why am I doing this? I have such a headache. They should all be running. Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Didn't work.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together. Have I been this way before?
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. The amulet spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania, and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. Or is it? The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness. and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse, the morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh. Should mind my step. Can't slow down. These boots have seen everything.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Lorgan's blood. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees, but I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Here we be! Take me to my cherished Shira, and thy reward shall be plenty.
I have all the evidence I need.
You don't even have the murder weapon.
Details, details.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
For the good of them.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people. Please, in the name of the Crying One, have mercy.
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
If you're looking for Il Martyr's charity, you're out of luck.
We've had nothing but scraps for days.
The Crying One weeps today. Our Father Logan is dead. Murdered. The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I suppose you're right. But the Crying One has much more on his plate than curse words, given what just happened here. Two people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. I am worried about this temple. Ilmater wills that we try and help people. With Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. How goes the search? Assassins under this temple is certainly unnerving news. Thank you for taking care of them. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
what ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. Father Lorgan, one of the refugees killed. I found a... We give them everything.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. A poisoned blade. Paralysis. Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
The spell's power wanes.
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
Nothing but dirt.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. Alvin may they be reunited in gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends, gave her life protecting fellow refugees, built the overhand temple, gave grief and illness, laid ruin, yet her their life and legacy, gave all to the lepers, the broken God fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
Nothing. Nothing.
Brilgor, fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed. Father Lorgan helping me. Fists after me. Needed to hide. Tunnels beneath temple, hidden from sight. Dwarf.
The spell's power.
on the hill.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
A handful.
Not enough to organize the
Let the kid come. He wants to teach the refugees a lesson, right?
A tip? Don't piss off the Ginny. Oh, and if the kobold tries to sell you food, run.
Enjoyed the circus.
A circus? Oh, I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me. What's cooking?
Never a dull moment.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
What path lay before me?
they letting another horde of refugees this morning? When's it gonna stop?
Oh, yes. Paramidius and Fred are cleaners. They've just like that. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless.
Nearly there now.
What do you get out of
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders. You and I have nothing more to say to...
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
One of us is doing well.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Big one.
God, I can practically see
Cazador's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Zoran, you made it here all on your own.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
if they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
What's the story?
Skva! Burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child. The egg grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell. Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies. A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched. It has afforded us as much disquiet as it has rest. Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion.
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong. I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere, could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
I doubt it. Her father is murder incarnate, and she is a devoted daughter. To please Baal, she would butcher the world. She has the scent of our blood, and she will tease and toy until she tires of the hunt. Then she will obliterate us without a second thought. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
Queen Vlaakith. Skva!
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will will be Barta Vlakith, Commander of Dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
We cannot allow Gale to... You wish to consult me?
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlakith. But all things considered, good for her.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
So, it seems that Vlakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Ha! She'd turn us both into sheep, then serve mutton for dinner. Let's stay here, where it's nice, for as long as we can. I'm so excited to go home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She's mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgen in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. We find Voss at Shares's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus tough Kinazin.
Please, don't look at me.
I brought my own paring knife.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, The Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. And yet, you hurt them. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Belin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even the mind flayers. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Belin understood this. Belin became my freedom. You would do well to be more like me. Your humanoid tendencies are becoming an encumbrance. Leave me.
precious little Baal babe.
Vlakith's a fearsome one, but Lae'zel said it anyway to her. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only Gith phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort.